They petu washte chante washte na pe chuzapi ampo mini boja de miye na washichu ia Misty Flowers and makiapi. So I said good day to you all. I shake your hand with a good heart. And my Dakota name is Ampo Mini Boja, which translates to Misty Dawn, which is also my English given name on my birth certificate. And I am Isanti Dakota, and I'm also the Executive Director of the Nebraska Indian Child Welfare Coalition. So we started out as a grassroots organization in about 2008 was when we had the very first meeting. And it started out as representatives from the tribes and like DHHS and others that have a vested interest in the Indian Child Welfare Act in Nebraska. And at that time, I worked for my tribe and I was the social services director for the Santee Sioux Nation. Started meeting and we just continued to meet on a monthly basis. And sometimes there was only like 3 or 4 of us, but we would continue to meet monthly. At that time, we would meet in person at the Ponca tribe in Norfolk because it's kind of like a central location for the state. And then as time went on, we continued to meet and we would meet via the Ponca tribe's life size system. And we have just continued to meet over the years and we on a monthly basis. And from there, we would always talk about how awesome it would be if we had, staff people that could help us with all of the things we were working on, because all of us would do the work in addition to everything else we had going on, all of our regular job duties. And so in 2017 was when we applied for and we received a grant from the Sherwood Foundation, which led us to help us develop into a nonprofit organization, which we did. And we received nonprofit status in 2019. So we started out as a grassroots organization and we've developed into a nonprofit. Well, she's actually my sister-in-law. She kind of does a little bit of graphic design and it's kind of something she does on the side. And she's pretty good at developing things, so she was the one that helped us develop the logo. And she actually worked with my nephew, Chetan Thomas, on creating he drew the man and woman and the baby, the family that's on the inside of our logo. And so she digitized that. And so we worked with her. We had a few options that we worked with and I took them to the board and they gave their input and their suggestions. And then I would, so that's pretty much how we came up with the logo.